we saved something really special for the end of the show. And I will tell you right now, it's a huge customer pick. It's also one of my picks in this hour, if not the pick, because I'm telling you, as we said earlier, there's nothing worse than being cold. Nobody likes to be cold. And you know what's worse than being cold? Being cold and broke. Nobody likes that. And when you got to pay those big bills every month because you're heating, thank you, you're heating the entire house rather than just the room that you're in, why would you do that? Well, let me tell you, this is an item that I've said many times will pay for itself probably in the next 2 or 3 months, because you're probably going to save 40, 50 bucks a month on your electric bill, being able to turn that heat down. It's a great way to get the edge off chilly nights. It's called our LifePro 8Element Quartz infrared heater. My good friend Kerry McNally is here. Thank you for being here, buddy. It comes in the beautiful cherry wood. It comes in black, and it comes in that kind of a weathered white. There are only 400 in the white. This is the most powerful heater that we sell, the most powerful compact heater that we sell, because you, my friend, said this does 6,300 cubic feet. Kerry said that's a 3-car garage. That's bigger than any space you probably live in. Yep. But it's gonna enable you to heat that whole room, and it does it with quartz infrared, which is a different style of heating. It's a penetrative heat that heats up all the surfaces in the room and radiates that heat back into the room. If you buy this, it's free shipping, and there's no such thing as free shipping. It's expensive to ship, and it is $50 off the price. The shipping is $20. So, does that say $18? Yeah, it's about $19. $69.95 off if you buy it today. Kerry, we love this machine. Love it.
Yeah, absolutely. And the most important thing to talk about right out of the gate is the difference between forced air and coil space heaters. And they smell, they take a long time to get warmed up, they're unsightly. This is first and foremost a beautiful hardwood piece of furniture that you're gonna be proud to have in any room in your home. And the biggest difference between infrared, aside from its heating up instantly, is that it never dries out the air in the room that you're in. It won't dry out your sinuses, your eyes, and your skin and your lips, which so often happens in the winter months. Now, to your point about being cold and broke, we don't want to be either of those two things. I was raised by a single mom, a school teacher who taught us that being frugal was a sign of intelligence. And when you zone heat, you look up the U.S. Department of Energy website, if you zone heat, and that basically means you heat the rooms that you spend most of your time in, you can save 10 to 15% off your entire energy bill. And that's why these have been wildly popular. They are whisper quiet. I've got this on high. And I want to walk you through this front panel here, Guy. It's really state-of-the-art technology. If you want the latest and the greatest, this is it right here. Here's your on and off button. If you want to go to Canada and a little Celsius, that's that. Up and down, pretty basic there. You can also time it to fire up or shut off as you want. Here's your fan. You can have it on high, low, or eco. When you go to eco, it'll just maintain the temperature in that room at 68 degrees. And you also have a lock on there. If you want to lock this, you want to set it so little ones can't touch it. But this puts out so much heat that you can heat 6,300 cubic square feet. How big of a room is that? That's a 3-car garage, or any great room and a kitchen. This is the biggest bedroom you could possibly ever imagine having. It comes with that 1-year limited manufacturer's warranty, and you're gonna love the fact that it's a beautiful piece of furniture. And take a look at this animation. It's very simple. It just pulls cold air in from the back, and it makes its way up and through and around these 8 quartz elements. Infrared heat warms you to the bone. It's like stepping out in front of the sun. But infrared is better than ultraviolet because it doesn't damage your skin. It's completely benign, and it's the most efficient, cost-effective way to heat any room in your home. And my dad is a World War II veteran. He's 91 years old. He's a retired social studies teacher from Long Island, and he's always cold. When we go to the movies, he's always wearing 2 or 3 sweaters. He wants to bring a jacket, and this is what we keep in his bedroom when he comes to visit with us, because there's always somebody in the family that's just sort of always cold. I use this as a nightstand. I have an elderly cat, Sally McNally. She uses this to jump up onto the bed when she wants to sleep with us. You're gonna love this. It's so simple and easy to operate. It comes with 2 remotes in case you lose one. They're universal remotes, so if you buy more than 1 unit today, any one of the 4 remotes will work with any one of the units.
And let's, you know, the quality construction on these is amazing. You've got all this beautiful hardwood construction across the front. This is not like the little heater that you buy buy at the hardware store for 50 bucks and you put it in a teeny tiny bathroom. You're lucky if your feet stay warm. It doesn't work like that. This is that infrared quartz heat. It's expensive to make this type of a heater.
It is.
It hasn't been around very long, but it's already a customer pick. Go read the reviews on it. And I think with something like this, it's so important. You know, sometimes customer picks can be misleading. You know, in certain items, it can be a matter of taste and things like that. You know, and styling. But when it comes to this does a job that it's supposed to. It keeps you warm. So when people get on there, they're like, hey, listen, I bought this and I wanted to keep warm, and it kept me warm. Everybody loves how it looks. Everybody loves how it works. Also the fact that they don't throw in one, because we have other heaters that don't come with remote controls. You know what that means? That means every time you want to change the heat, you got to get up and do it.
Yeah.
Oh man, hey, listen, I go to a gym, I run. I don't need to do any other exercise in the house.
It's like back in the day with the television, we had to get up and you go like this. You go, and then we'd lose the knob, and my dad would put like a wrench on there. So that
it had another knob around it that you would focus. Right, you remember that? We're old enough to remember that.
Nowadays, we need a remote to find the remote. But it's also very cool to the touch.
Yeah.
Has all kinds of wonderful safety features. So if it ever, for heaven forbid, flips over, it shuts off automatically. Now, give you an idea, it's always freezing in these studios. And we talk about it all the time because there are so many lights in here and the cameras are very expensive. It has to be kept around 65 degrees. So if I take a temperature of this table right here that this is sitting on, it's 60 degrees in here. This table's been sitting in here. If I take the temperature of the top of the unit, it's at 63 degrees.
Yeah, it's cold in
and
here.
now if I take the temperature of the air coming out of this unit,
watch this. Turn it
Check
just
this
a
out.
little bit, Carrie. I think
that's
there you go,
nearly
buddy.
400 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wow.
But this is cool to the touch because, again, it's infrared heat. It doesn't dry out the air in the room in which you're sitting or sleeping. It won't dry out your sinuses. Ladies, it won't dry out your skin, your lips, your contact lenses, because it heats objects in the room. Infrared technology was discovered by an astronomer, a British astronomer in the 19th century, and it just heats objects. It sort of heats the chair you're sitting in. It heats the bed you're sleeping in. The cats and dogs, the little fur babies that we all love that are members of our family, you know where they're going to live? Right here in front. They will absolutely love it. Your little puppy dogs or your cats will live right here beneath this. And I love the fact that it's whisper quiet as well.
Toasty warm. If you buy it today, here's what we'll do. We dropped the price. It was $199, and it's worth it. Like I said, in the average winter, this will pay for itself because you're talking about 4 or 5 months. You're probably going to save yourself 20, 30, 40 bucks a month. It depends how big your space is.
Yeah.
But this heats up a larger space than any other heater of this size. It's the most compact, most far-reaching heater that we have. So if you are looking to heat that main room, or at night when you go into your bedroom, you just want to put it off in a corner so you can heat that and take the edge off that. It's lightweight enough that you can even bring it into a bathroom, put it in a corner. It'll heat up that cold tile floor, a big kitchen floor. Maybe you've got just a finished patio outside that you didn't run heat into, and you thought, we can never hang out there in the wintertime. It's too cold. You could bring this out there as well. It really is a very versatile piece of equipment. At only $29.99, you get this home for one payment. Try it out. Turn it on. 2 remote controls, so you're not going to be fighting over that. So if one of you goes to bed, the other one can have another remote, and they can adjust it the way they'd like. The shipping and handling is $19. We'll cover that. And remember, as Carrie and I know, there's no free shipping. Somebody has to pay it. So it's us. We don't own those trucks. They're our friends.
Sure.
But we have to pay for that. So we want you to get it home. So you have nothing to lose. You get it home, and Carrie said it too. You know what's nice about this? Unlike the amount of time it takes to start a fire, don't get me wrong, I love a fire. I have a fireplace in my house, but I'm not having a fire every day because it's a lot of work. You hit one button and it's instant heat.
It's instant. And the other part of it too is this thing is built on casters. So it's solid wood construction.
Perfect.
But it's
rolls
completely
around.
portable. This rolls around with you. And I love the idea when guests come over, whether it's, let's say you're even in the Sun Belt and you've got the air conditioner on all the time, you can use this to heat up that room where you have a member of the family that's just always cold. But this thing is completely portable. It does not weigh that much at all. It weighs less than 30 pounds. But you do have something that slides around, and you can move it from room to room. And remember, if you go to the U.S. Department of Energy website, they'll tell you that zone heating can save you up to 10 to 15% off your annual heating bill. Now think about that. So this will pay for itself easily this first winter, if not halfway through this first winter. But if you're cold and uncomfortable, if you're like me and you have cold feet, write your own joke, this thing is the answer because it will heat a space up to 6,300 cubic feet. That's the equivalent of a 3-car garage. So the greatest of great rooms, that living room, kitchen area, your bedroom, the bathroom, and it comes in these 3 great colors as well.
You
got the
can
talk
come
show
join me.
set up?
You
Yeah.
want to come over and join me in the living room? So here we have.
Let me tell you about my new album,
Yes.
and I'm pretty excited about it.
Carrie and Guy switched to lifestyle shots. We're in our little lifestyle thing.
Exactly, and it is one of the things I really enjoy the most about presenting space heaters here at HSN is the studios are freezing.
They are cold.
About 60 degrees.
They're cold.
65 degrees. And everybody comes around like I'm a hero because there are a bunch of people behind the cameras here, probably about 25 people back there, and they all come and they come huddle around. Oh, Carrie's here with the space heaters.
I know, it's so nice.
So nice.
Well, it is, and as we said, the reason we have to keep them so cold is because we have 170,000 different lights in here, so and they generate a lot of heat, so we have to keep it cold for that, and all the fancy electronics that we have around here. But what's nice too is we have this one on.
Yeah.
And you can't hear anything. They're whisper quiet, and we've got it set at 73 degrees. We could set it at whatever temperature we'd like. Many of you, either want it a little bit higher, or it's some of us just want it just to be just about 70 degrees. That's fine, And for those of you, it's absolutely perfect. You can roll this from room to room. Maybe you've got a basement that you put a workout room in, or you've got like a man cave or whatever the heck you got down there. Whatever weird thing you got going. Hey, at least you can keep it nice and warm and toasty.
Yeah, it's perfect.
And dry too, because remember,
that's key.
You don't have to worry about this thing. It doesn't need a tank. It doesn't hold water or anything like that. It just gives that radiant heat, that heat that just penetrates the room and heats the surfaces, not a drying heat like you would get from most heaters out there.
Yep.
They make your nose feel weird.
They dry out your sinuses.
Yeah.
I wear contact lenses. They dry out my contact lenses. They can dry out your